You how to make an engine mount for your projects. So we have our body tube, we have our motor mount tube, we have the engine block, we have the spacers that'll set this inside of here, and then we have this clip. And of course you have the motor that goes inside of it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set where the clip is going to go. And to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a mark right here. So we're going to put this engine block on the inside of where that is. I'm going to make a mark right here to show me where to make a cut for the clip. Alright, so I've made the mark there for the clip. Again, that's the width of this engine mount on the inside, or the motor block on the inside. I'm now going to take the knife and I'm going to cut a hole in right there so this little clip will fit inside that. Alright, so the hole for the clip doesn't have to be very big, but it's just enough that we're going to fit this inside of there. Okay, so that's the next step. Now I want to check and make sure that I've done this correctly. So inside here, as it rolls away, inside here I've put in the block ring, and I've set it there flush. I've placed the clip inside, and I've also placed a motor in there to make sure that it's long enough. And this one, as it turns out it is, the clip will fit on the other side of that motor. So this one will work nicely. So we've got the right place, and now we're going to start gluing. Okay, so now I've taken the motor out. I obviously don't want to glue the motor in there. I'm going to take a little bit of glue and I'm going to set it on the inside of this ring right here. So I've taken a little tongue depressor and cut a little tip out of it so I can spread some glue around. And I'm going to take and spread glue around the inside of this and then set the motor mount in there. No, set the engine block in there. So I've got glue all the way around on the inside there where we're going to place the motor mounts, because remember that part's got to stay nice and strong, so we're going to have it placed up there. Okay, so now the engine block is glued there in the top. I've put the clip back on in place, and what I've done is I've placed a ring of glue down here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these down here. Those are the spacers. I'm going to take one of those spacers, I'm going to slide it on over that ring of glue, and it will be right there. Alright, so now I've got it pushed all the way down. I slid all the way down where that ring of glue was. It's over the clamp, so it'll hold that clamp in place. And now I'm going to slide the second one on top. So there'll be a second one up here, just over the top edge of this clamp. Okay, so now we're pretty much ready to go at this point. We have the motor block on the inside. We've got the clip that's going to hold the motor in place. We've got the spacer rings that's going to take and allow us to fit inside the body tube. But of course we're going to let that dry. So we're going to let that dry overnight, and then it'll be ready to go and put in the body tube tomorrow.